Hi guys, Ben Parsons here, and today finally I'm going to do a room tour. I'm going to show you my setup, so hopefully you're interested in that, to see something different, because I don't think I've ever seen one of these room tours from Spain before. So I'm going to show you everything I've got in this little room, as well as where I watch my movies, and yeah, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of it, and if you have any questions about things that you see in the room or like that, no problem, ask them, I will answer them. So yeah, let's get straight to it. First off, I'm going to show you my setup, so let's go to it. Okay guys, so here I am. This is where I watch all my movies. This is my living room. You can see I've got a nice big sofa here. I can lie down and relax. If I just turn here, you can see my TV. This is actually a Philips 47-inch TV. It's not a 3D TV, it's just a normal TV, but it does have ambilight, so yeah, really happy with that. Really nice big screen. Just below it you can see there that I've got my Samsung soundbar, the HWJ450. And that's where the subwoofer is, just there in the corner, so I can get some great sound out of that. And then just below that you can see there I've got my Blu-ray player. This is a Samsung F6500 3D. This is 3D because when I picked it up I thought, well, I'll get the 3D, but I haven't got a 3D TV yet. Maybe in the future. But yeah, so this is the setup. This is where I watch all my movies. Lie down here on this nice big sofa with my 47-inch screen TV, my soundbar with surround sound, and my Blu-ray player. So yeah, now we're going to go right back to my movie room so I can show you all the stuff I've got in my little movie room, my man cave. Okay guys, so I'm going to take you into my movie room. I know I don't watch my movies here, but this is where I keep all my movie related stuff, so I'm going to take you on a tour. So start off here on the left. This is my The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford original movie poster. I've got this framed. This is the only one I've got framed because obviously they're original posters and I have to frame them, specifically to the size, so it does cost a bit of money. So this is the only one I got framed at the moment. But yeah, love this poster, love the film. I'll scroll down here. Here I've got a movie poster that couldn't fit where I keep my other movie posters. I've got my electric guitar, my Ibanez, which I haven't used in years and years and years. When I came to Spain I sort of brought it over, but it's been sitting there since I moved to Spain. And then here's where I keep all my CDs there, and then at the top there, that's my soundtracks. So yeah, not many people keep CDs anymore, but I do. Okay, then just got some drawers here with some stuff. If I can try and open this. This is sort of where I keep, sort of some movie-related stuff, some things that I got in competition wins and things like that, and then some extra CDs. And there I've got sort of slip covers or slip boxes that I don't want to keep on them while they're on the shelf, and they're all kept in there. My trusty lamp so I can see things. And this is my YouTube cushion or pillow that was, handmade. My brother bought it for me for Christmas or my birthday, I can't remember, but yeah. Really nice handmade cushion. I'll just take that out of the way. And I got my only comic I actually own, which was from Geek Legion of Doom. He sent me that in a competition. That's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and obviously you can see my computer screen there. And then just down below here, what I've got is obviously the computer. And I got a book on the First World War there. And then here, one of my prized possessions. If I take this out. This is actually a mirror. It was actually the Arsenal football team when they won the double, the league and the FA Cup. I actually got a mirror, commemorating that. So yeah, really happy with that. Then over here I've got my books, because although most people think all I do is watch films all day, but I do love reading. I try and read at least an hour a day. So these are some of my books that I keep here. And then here I've got my wife's, DVD collection, with all the girly films, like Crazy Stupid Love and Bridget Jones's Diary, Mamma Mia, Grease, and all, Notting Hill and Pretty Woman and all that crap. But the only one I actually really like there, as you can see, is Little Miss Sunshine. Great film, I absolutely loved it. And I actually like The Holiday too, so it's good film. Scroll over here. It's got like a little money box, and then here I've got a baseball and a baseball ticket from the New York Yankees. I went to New York 2 years ago and I went to see a game and I bought this ball there, and obviously I kept the ticket. It was against the Indians. New York Yankees versus the Cleveland Indians. Had a really great time. And I've got my Only Fools and Horses complete box set. so big it can't fit on the shelf, so I have to keep it down here. And then my only 2 Funko Pops, which also came from Geek Legion of Doom. And then my Pacific Rim limited edition robot, which came from the blue corner in the competition, so really happy with that. And then I have here my signed Jaws film cell, you know, with the original 35mm film on the outside, really nice. And just down here, it's got some drawers, and you know, keep some sort of stuff in and things like that. And then my pet snake, his name is Tarantino. There you go, one of my favourite directors. He's curled up at the moment. There you go. I don't know, you can't see his face, but there you go. Very nice snake. It's a California king snake. Oh, there's his face. If you can see him just there. Oi, hello Tarantino. So yeah, I love my animals. I love my reptiles. I've always had reptiles, but no, now I'm living with my wife. I'm only allowed 1, so I had to sort of choose, and I chose this California king snake. It's really nice. Then down here, I've just got, you know, drawers to keep things in. This drawer I actually keep all of my original movie posters in, you know, in each one of those sort of protective poster boxes. I've got 2 or 3 in there, so I am a collector of original movie posters, but, you know, people don't realise because I sort of keep them all, you know, nicely, neatly tucked up in these little safety boxes, so yeah. And then on this shelf, which is also movie related, this drawer, sorry, not this shelf. This is where I keep all my DVDs and things that don't actually fit on my shelves anymore, so I keep them in here. So a lot of films that, obviously, as I get more Blu-rays, the DVDs sort of come down here, and I got some, you know, nature programs and things like that. So I definitely have to get some more shelves. So now we get up to the movie collection. Sort of an overview. This is where I keep all my Blu-rays and DVDs mixed in, but obviously just my favourite DVDs. The other ones get moved down, and basically on the end I've got box sets which hold them up so they don't all fall down like that. They are actually ordered, but they're not alphabetically, they're actually done by director. So you can see I've got like little white sort of tags on there, so when I've got 3 films of one director, I'll sort of put my name up there, so you can see Michael Bay, Luc Besson, Catherine Bigelow, Danny Boyle, etc., Tim Burton. So I order them alphabetically by director, and this helps me sort of learn the directors of each films too, and sort of makes me look more intelligent when my friends ask me who the director of a film is and I already know it. So yeah, this is my complete collection. It's not as big as ones that I've seen on YouTube, but you know, I'm happy with it. With these 6 shelves, and then obviously that drawer that I showed you full. And then the last thing I have in my room is my steelbooks. So you can see there I got some nice little shelves there. They're not very big, I haven't got very many, but there you go. Some are open, some are sealed, but I keep them here, you know, separate, so I can look at them now and again. And yeah, really happy to have these, you know, on a separate shelf, so you know, make them look really nice. So there you go. See you in a sec. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tour. You saw where I watch my movies, you know, the things that I use, the technology, the TV, the Blu-ray player, you know, the soundbar, and then you saw my little movie room. I know it's not a big movie room, you know, I've seen things. People in America, you know, got these absolutely huge rooms with thousands of bloody posters and Blu-rays, which I think is great, but I can't do that, I can't permit that, but at least I've got my little sort of man cave here that my wife sort of lets me escape to, and I close the door and I can sort of forget about everything else and enjoy, you know, looking at my movie collection and looking at all the bits and bobs that I got that are movie related, my movie posters and things like that. So I really do hope you enjoyed this tour. As I said before, if you've got any questions, leave them down below, I will answer them, and you know, thanks for sticking with me. And yeah, take care, guys.